the preview.
It doesn't.
We have officially been live for 7 seconds. My hand still hasn't gone up yet. That's my point.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Tyler.
Hi, cunt fuckers. That's Nick and Tyler.
Now my hand went up.
I'm Corey.
Well,
Yeah,
that
but
was
the second you hit live is when it
It says
starts
live. We're at 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds.
Don't remember that. Don't
Why do
forget
you
that-
wait till we go live to start rolling the dice?
'cause I
Every
just
time.
found it.
every time.
Even here. I don't know
I'm gonna just
what
fucking be on my phone the rest of the night. Fuck all you.
No,
dudes.
Joe,
me too.
Joe, I'm gonna go fuck myself.
Quick question. What were you saying
I do
about
anyway.
the importing company for Suntory?
No, so it's imported from Japan, but it's imported to Illinois. So not only did you find a whiskey that Corey can drink, that you also just happen to have on your floor, but it also happened to be from Corey's home state.
It's true. I do also find it funny, though. So,
and I'm not
all-
Japanese.
So
Always dabbing.
Suntory is a Japanese company. They make this Japanese whiskey. It's imported
By Jim Beam.
by Jim Beam, because Jim Beam is owned by Suntory.
Oh, interesting.
So Jim Beam is now technically a Japanese company.
Nice.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess
I mean,
it has.
I
been
always
for,
kinda figured.
almost 3 years now. But it's really funny. So,
damn Japanese know how to make a good whiskey.
well, here's the thing. So
Our
they
page isn't
I do.
showing us
they
live.
specifically made this. The whole point of this was
It's really good.
in Japan,
You'll like it.
bourbon is very popular. Bourbon is a
There's,
pain
like,
in
no
the ass
burn.
to import.
Oh my god.
I love the fact that there's no burn. Personally, I love the taste. But
Yeah.
there's no burn.
It's not showing us live.
Damn.
Show them live right here. Current viewers, 1, 2.
I mean, I'm
3, 4. Let's get
My
this
phone
shit
didn't-
off the floor.
My phone didn't go off saying we were live either. Not saying-
Dakota's watching.
not saying
Hey,
we're
what's
live,
up,
but-
Dakota?
What's
Hi,
up?
Dakota.
Hey, Dakota, welcome to the
Yeah,
podcast.
showing that.
That's Nick
there we go, yeah.
and Tyler
It's
and Joe
showing
and
right
Corey.
here, It's not popping up here.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's really odd.
Carry on.
Anyway,
Keep
no.
podcasting.
So long story short, Japanese whiskey. Bourbon is incredibly popular in Japan, so they made this because they're
Dakota
like,
hear
it
us?
tastes like bourbon, and but it's not legally bourbon, so it doesn't sell well in Japan.
Yeah.
So, to make it easier for them to import bourbon, they bought Jim Beam. That way, all they're doing is just importing their goods into Japan and done. But because this doesn't sell well in Japan, they buy or they take their stuff from Jim Beam and send it to Japan, unload it, reload it with Suntory, send Suntory back over here, and then distribute to the U.S. where it sells
And
better.
it's suddenly. Yeah.
This is their low tier.
Have you ever noticed, and this is something specific to you as well, in most anime, when it shows an elderly gentleman drinking, specifically something of a golden color, they're always very sophisticated looking.
Mm-hmm.
How come in the United States, when someone says they're drinking something of, I think of like, got Jack and Coke, yeah, like the
That's the
redneck.
American
Gatorade.
way.
Right.
Well, because that's so.
Like in anime, if you think of an old Japanese dude drinking this, he's like a
So can I make-
retired cop or
Can
something.
I make an analogy?
Yeah.
So, bourbon and whiskey to Japanese people is like very, very high end French wine to Americans.
Because
Yeah.
you also got to think, like,
That's-
I don't
okay.
think a lot of Japanese
Who do you imagine
companies are
drinking?
making
Who do
whiskey.
you imagine drinking a $800 bottle of French wine? Someone very fancy, someone very
The Queen.
sophisticated.
Donald J. fucking Trump. That's who.
Okay. I mean,
Nah,
if he
he's gonna
mixes
be
it with
drinking
OJ.
like Pabst.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Sorry,
but no,
we're not getting political. I'm sorry. I'm
No
sorry.
political.
I like how he hides his face.
I'm
he's
sorry.
like, I'm done. I'm just gonna.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna shut up?
guys.
I sent him a
Tyler,
funny
would you like to
picture
give a
today.
shout out to your mom or?
I sent him a funny picture earlier today that was made me laugh pretty hard. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Off the podcast,
Off the
please.
podcast.
Okay.
I don't want to go down this road.
Okay.
Listen, I was on Twitter today. And you never believe what was
First
what was
off,
posted.
Twitter is a dangerous place to be in general.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Just like that joke, the fucking
Yes.
PC Master Race. I didn't. To be fair, I didn't look at the comments. It wasn't until Adrian said something about how the comments are full of like toxic.
Venom.
I was like, "Holy shit!" As I started rolling, what did I just post?
Did you see? DiGiorno commented.
No.
DiGiorno replied, and they're like, you need to add another word to that list. Delivery. I was in the middle of about to like screen cap it and send it to you guys, and then we got busy at work.
All they
I
gotta
wasn't
do is
able
be
to.
fucking witty to be a spokesperson.
Have you ever
on
looked
Twitter.
at fucking Wendy's
Oh,
Twitter
Wendy's.
account?
Oh my God.
Wendy's Twitter account.
Wendy's is so good.
The
Fire.
best thing Wendy's ever posted was somebody made a comment about. So there was about 2 years ago, I think. IHOP changed their name legally,
IHOB.
supposedly for like a week
Hey,
to
let me see that, by the
IHOB,
way.
so it was the International
Toki?
House of Burgers.
Toki.
I'm gonna put it.
Toki.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put my calorie intake. Continue.
Do not do it with my Fitness Pal for some reason. So I had to really look into it. When you go to My Fitness Pal and do it, My Fitness Pal says it's 400 calories per milliliter, and it's like that's not right.
Don't
Even
care.
there, he
Get it
still
anyway.
has 1,600 to go. So
220 calories.
Yeah, it was incorrect when I looked it up. Anyway,
There's
finish my-
literally nothing nutritious in this thing at all.
Yeah.
To
But apparently
30
it's
episodes.
magically
what?
220.
To 30 episodes.
30 episodes.
Hey!
To 30 episodes.
yeah.
Cheers.
All right.
finish my IHOP story.
Yeah, continue.
So
International House of Burgers.
yes, they were changing their name to International House of Burgers as a joke. Someone made a comment to Wendy's on Twitter and was like, "Hey, are you guys worried that IHOB is coming over and like taking like you guys' thunder?" And they said, "We're not really too afraid of the company that thought pancakes was too hard."
Dude, oh my
Damn.
God, I remember that. That was so good. Just like I also like how Arby's does all the video game references out of their.
I
their
love
box art. That stuff is so cool.
There's times where they post stuff where even I'm like, "Fuck, what was that?" And I have to look
Yeah.
it up, and I'm like, "Oh, that's right,"
That's like,
because it's so obscure that I'm like, I didn't even catch
yeah,
it.
it's like holy shit, who the fuck is watching this? Apparently, people.
H. John Benjamin.
People.
Tomorrow's the
John Benjamin.
supposedly the ESO Skyrim announcement.
I know.
I'm so mad because the first time I read the announcement for it, I read it as December. And I got really excited. And then, like, at 8 o'clock at night, I was like, there's still no fucking news on this. When the fuck's it happening?
You look
And I was
into
like,
it
oh,
again.
it's January.
I will also say, what time is it?
Currently, it is
Currently
8:20.
No. I mean, what time is the announcement?
You were
The-
both
the-
right,
the-
right
the
there.
live.
immediately. I'm looking it up right now.
I also just realized he's got a fucking computer. He probably could have looked that up himself.
I could have.
No, I'm not saying the date. Like,
Here, I
we
got
both thought you
The
meant
time.
the time right now. So we both looked at his computer and we're like, 8:20. And I was like, wait, he's on a computer.
Yeah.
We need a computer.
We do. Here, let's share. I found out a cool fucking feature this week. I don't remember if I sent it to the group chat. I know I sent it to Nick. So, you have a Mac too, right? I don't know if you ever use it.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I got it in 2008.
Oh yeah, no. So with the newest update, Mac OS,
Yeah.
you can use a iPad as a second screen.
That's really neat.
So I was literally filing my taxes on my MacBook, and as I was doing everything, my W-2 was a second window sitting next to my
That's
computer.
really cool.
I actually have a picture I can show you. Like this doesn't work
Tomorrow
for video
from
game
12
or
p.m.
video
Pacific to 4
podcast.
p.m. Pacific is when the event is scheduled. To
Can't wait
take
to
place.
not watch.
And
some
apparently,
LDS.
apparently there is supposed to, apparently there's supposed to be viewership shenanigans.
So
that's really cool.
I had messaging pulled up on the one screen at this
I
point.
wonder if it's
so I
gonna
can
be
go
the
through.
same thing that they did with
What do you play games on?
with
Do I?
His
What do you-
monitor or his TV.
You talking my computer?
Yeah.
I have a PC.
Oh, okay.
He has a PC that he
Yeah,
plays
I have an
games on.
Alien
Then he has a he has
Then I have a
a MacBook Pro.
I literally was filing bankruptcy last year.
Oh, that's right.
And,
Yeah,
they, and they were
the
like, "Is there
lawyer was
anything you're
like,
wanting to spend $4,000 on?" And he was just like,
$4,000. Now it's $1,400.
"Oh, okay."
But they were like, yeah, like if you walk into the courtroom and you still have that money in your account, like
They will
you're
take
not,
it.
they're gonna take it.
Bad news
so-
bears.
What?
No, if he
No, no,
if he
you-
walks in
you-
with
oh,
money still in his account, bad news
I think,
bears.
well, you were looking like
No,
I was like, what did
And
you
it was
say?
as he clicked a link and he said "Bad News Bears," and I was like, oh shit, there's
Like
something on
news?
this link that like.
So last year, when they did it was Somerset that came out last year, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, it was elsewhere.
Elsewhere. So when they did the Elsewhere
I was like,
announcement,
that doesn't sound
they were like, okay, everybody watch, and
Man.
when we get so many people watching during periods of time, we're gonna unlock new features that we're gonna tell you about, and you'll get extra stuff in game. they did every unlock before the first trailer was done showing.
Mhm.
Like they hit all of their viewership milestones before the end of the opening
They'll have
trailer.
this,
They were just like,
they're probably going to do the same.
Uh,
thing.
Hate
All I
to tell you, what a waste of money. Okay,
"Whoa,
I played that game
elsewhere."
once.
I've been playing it.
Have you?
He
Yeah,
plays it every day because at least for
I-
20 minutes,
at
he
the
jumps on,
login
does his
bonuses.
login
at the very least, I can do the login
That's not
bonuses,
playing.
and then well,
Can we
no,
all agree?
no,
that
I
that's
said-
not playing?
hold on.
That's-
At the very least,
So then I'm not playing Destiny right now,
At
guys.
the very least, I do the login bonuses, and then, but for the most part, like I'll log in, and if nobody's online for Destiny or whatever, like there's an event going on right now, so like I'll log in and like do dailies and that kind of stuff, so I get my feathers, so I can turn those in to get the Edric mount.
All I know is ESO came out, or sorry, let's go even back further than that. The beta came out.
I was born.
I played the shit out of the beta.
Same.
They launched the game.
Yeah.
I bought it, played the shit out of it for like 2 weeks,
Same.
and then I
You
was
know
like,
who didn't buy it yet?
Huh?
"You, Nick?
He didn't buy it when it initially came out.
Yeah, he did. The fuck is your problem?"
I haven't.
We
I,
lived
I
in the
haven't-
townhouse.
I haven't bought Elsewhere.
No, apparently Nick didn't buy ESO when it launched.
I'm pretty sure I had it at launch. I don't think I.
Skylar and I don't know if you may
I-
have had it.
I think I had it at launch. I don't think I
Skylar played
logged
it
in for the first
almost
3
a
months.
month, and then neither one of us resubscribed. And then like 4 to 6 months later, you were like, "Getting into ESO, everybody! You guys gonna play?" And Skylar and I were like,
Already kind of been there.
Because I played the beta a lot, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones that I bought on release day, but there was something with my
You weren't in the
computer,
beta.
huh?
You weren't in the beta.
I
Yeah,
was
he
in the
was
beta,
because he's got the thing for it.
Yeah,
There
How
was
would you
a
play
special mount and a pet
That's
that you
when,
got. for
that's
doing
when
the
I
beta.
didn't take a picture of the beta and send it to you in the townhouse.
Yeah,
I remember that. I do remember him sending you that picture.
I was a beta player, and I have the pet for being
Yep.
a 6-month subscriber.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Same here, but like
I
but
don't think I have the 6-month subscriber.
I do, but that was the
I
funny
would have had to.
because it was both ESO and Old Republic. Both of them when I got them on release day, but when it launched, there was something with my computer and it couldn't run it.
This
But I
motherfucker
was still subscribed.
bought a $180 copy of Old Republic because he wanted to get the special trading post.
Hold
Hey.
It
on,
was only for people that bought
Hey.
the deluxe edition and had never played it.
hold on,
I understand because it also came with a fucking statue.
Darth Malgus.
Thank you.
right
Did
there,
I- you're
right there,
Yeah,
right there. It's so pretty.
yeah, it's right.
Down, very
I can't
bottom.
believe you have him on the bottom.
I,
Wait.
He
I
should be on the bottom.
I was gonna say I probably need to swap those actually, but
So that came in the game?
Yeah,
Oh, I
It's
knew
right
I
there.
got you a statue.
that's how.
I did
that's
not
where-
know that that's
where
what it was
came
from.
well,
I just
here's
knew
the
you
thing.
had wanted us. Oh no, I did. I think you guys told me because that's how I had to find it.
Here's the thing.
But I was just like you had said you wanted.
I didn't buy a copy of the Old
No,
Republic.
you bought 2.
We bought 2,
Yeah, I remember.
and
One
we
for
didn't
you,
have a
one for
computer
Adrian.
that could run it.
Because Adrian wanted.
By the
it too.
time, because she was wanting to play it. By the time that we got a computer that could run it,
It's like
it
a
went free to
10-second
play.
delay now.
So the kicker is, all of this free shit, while it's awesome.
Is it free shit?
Dude. Especially, dude.
Okay, no. Joe has an excellent point. All this extra shit. What is it worth it?
the dragon.
When your
Wrathstone
wife is
tablet
wanting to leave you
absolutely
because your house is
fucking
such a mess.
Okay, Alduin and the Wrathstone tablet. Sure.
God, the Wrathstone
The
tablet was so fantastic.
Master Chief helmet. Nah.
The Master Chief helmet came with Halo 3.
And again, nah.
So for me, all of the
It didn't
ESO,
come with
all
Halo
of
3.
the
You paid
ESO
for it to
stuff
come with Halo.
All the
all
ESO
is
stuff.
great.
100%.
I love the Dishonored mask.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say
I love the Dishonored mask.
Top.
For me and Morgan, we like to collect that shit. Like when they came out with the Cyberpunk 2077 bundle, the $250 collector's edition,
Oh,
that
I
had
just got one
all
of
the
those.
extra shit.
Yeah.
I went to Morgan and was like,
Sorry, I
"Hey,
just kicked you.
do you like this? Do you think this would be cool to have on our shelf? Because we have a shelf in our office that's just
Do you wanna-
collectibles and memorabilia.
do you wanna
for-
see what it looks
for
like?
Games. Oh no, I've seen it.
No. Shannon already has it.
How? When does it come out?
Yeah, it
Fucking-
doesn't come.
Hold on. He doesn't have the game because he works as a manager at the place that he works at. He gets a free copy of the collector's edition. But as a thank you, blah blah blah, whatever, they as soon as they finish printing the statues, they sent him the statue portion of it.
That's cool.
The
he's-
statue looks super cool.
He's already got the statue. It's sitting like like on his table, like in his like little kitchen area.
God
When does
damn
the game
it.
come out?
My bike is
April.
ready tomorrow.
April.
Is
April.
it this April?
It's April.
Yeah,
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
that's why I kind of I mean, I know we're running Pathfinder. I know we've got a D&D one shot, but I've actually got the Cyberpunk Prelude
Yeah, I see it.
for.
By the way, I just want everyone to know, because this has been killing me for about 2 weeks now.
What do you mean? What are you going to do?
April 16th.
Wow, that's right around the corner.
7
I
days after my
know.
birthday.
Oh shit!
Oh, happy birthday. I bought
Looking
you a
at
bunch of the
having
game.
the tournament on the 25th.
Of April.
Hopefully everybody has time,
Should we go?
while they're playing Cyberpunk 2077.
Make time.
I think
I'll have it on Switch, so I can just take it with me to your
PC
It comes out on Switch?
No, I wish
I was gonna say.
because I don't think they
No,
have
but
the
fucking
collector's
Outer
edition
Worlds
for
is.
PC.
Yeah, I don't understand how Outer Worlds is going.
You know who else doesn't understand how Outer Worlds is running on Switch?
Nintendo.
Obsidian.
Good one.
Fair.
Obsidian literally came out and said, because they apparently were running it. I mean, I think it's got to be 720.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they literally like ran a
probably-
test of it and
It's
we're like,
probably
oh my god,
480
it literally
with all
like
textures less than low.
no. They said it looks
Yeah.
not only beautiful, but
Well-
it runs fantastic. They were like, we don't understand
not only
because
that,
we thought we were gonna have to cut a lot of shit out to make
Well,
it run. No,
but they were running like pre-finalized versions of it, and they were scared because of how terrible it was running. When it officially went gold, and like they got like, okay, this is finalized. This has all the tweaks and touches. Blah blah blah. Here's a physical copy. Put it in. It ran so beautifully, and they were just like, I don't know what voodoo magic this is, but it looks great.
so basically what happened is somebody didn't tell them that they went through and had actually replaced the Switch with the new Alienware
That thing looks
UFO.
so cool.
that
It's
thing
bitchin'.
looks fucking
It's
awesome.
bitchin'.
How? What was the price tag on that?
Probably
I have not
thousands.
seen.
I was gonna say I was thinking it was
It's
somewhere around
UFO,
in the
right?
1300s. Yeah, it's the Alienware UFO.
Such a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Um,
so who's been playing Smash?
not me.
I mean,
Guess who's been playing Breath of the Wild because we talked about it last week and I haven't been able to get off.
I
of
had
it.
to pull Breath of the Wild out of my Switch to play Smash.
that sounds pretty.
I've been playing as Link and Zelda, if that makes you feel better.
That counts.
Joseph, can you do me a huge favor?
As soon as I find out what this is gonna.
this is actually gonna work out really
So
well.
no price has been announced, but the biggest con that like most companies are writing is probably very expensive. What do you want?
Can you give me that blood oath behind you?
I knew he sold that.
What?
The blood oath. That
The
big
only fucking like alcohol that is down here, he fucking finds it.
Because I keep forgetting that that's down here, and it's still like what? Probably 3/4 of a bottle at this point.
Half.
Actually, we're sorry. I bought the collector's
That is a
edition.
cool
for-
ass fucking case to like. My ass made that sound today.
I'm sorry.
When you pull the cork out.
Yeah, that's where I keep mine.
Anyway,
It's
Tyler,
like a faucet. When you pull
What
out
have you
the
been
cork,
playing?
it just runs.
Honest to God, I have not been playing games.
Anything?
You don't even have a thing.
For me, since the last podcast, the majority of my time was spent up writing for the one shot.
Which was fantastic, by the way.
Well, it's fun.
And since
It was just okay.
since then, I've been working and getting ready for the group that we have coming in this weekend, which is by far one of our worst weekends of the
I
year.
can remember you talking about this.
So
These
I haven't
let's
had-
do it this way. This is a group that I was told if they didn't bring so much money into Indianapolis
they'd be
as a city,
blacklisted.
they would have been blacklisted and told never return. That's
Really?
how terrible this group is.
but they bring in
so much
Millions.
fucking money to the city.
Mhm.
They don't really.
45,000 people.
Yeah.
That's 15,000 less than Gen Con.
Text it to me who it is.
I
I want to say you guys have talked about them before.
But I didn't play Sunday because I was tired and wanted to sleep. Monday, Tuesday, and today I've been working. And last night I got my 3D printer and I spent 6 hours building that.
That's right.
So just really haven't had time. I'm going to.
Where are you at on the Destiny train?
I am season pass level 70. I'm at 18 of 28 for the seasonal achievements. And
That's right.
yeah.
I
Did you
I don't think I'm gonna
guys
get seasonal achievements.
hear about the new secret puzzle that was discovered today?
Yes.
No, I have not.
Today?
Yes, there was a new secret puzzle that was discovered today with
in
the new
the
update.
corridors of
Time.
time.
It's
Yeah.
it's a
I
secret
don't even
quest,
know
and
what that is.
people are trying to figure out what it is. All that I know is that when you complete the quest, you stumble across a tomb.
Yep.
Who that tomb belongs to,
Cade.
we don't know yet. It doesn't belong to
Fucking-
Cade. It does not belong to Cade
I'll call it.
because there's currently two lines of belief. One is that it's Saint because the sword that's on top of the tomb is very similar to the swords that are outside of his ship in the tower. The second
I
is
thought they
because
already said he was getting resurrected.
because it's
Saint's
time
already
travel.
in the game.
Because it's time travel, current fan belief is that it's our tomb.
That'd be so cool.
That would be pretty fucking cool.
So haven't had a chance to play it yet. I was telling Nick about this the other day. Me and Shannon played for a little bit the other night, and we got Devil's Ruin, the new
Yeah,
sidearm, the new
sure.
exotic sidearm. Super easy, super simple quest.
Yeah.
You run one go through of the sundial. It's literally a guaranteed reward that
Yeah.
you pull from the sundial.
Yeah.
Then you go and talk to Saint. He's like, "Oh, I haven't seen this weapon in decades." And he's like, "This is one of the most iconic weapons of the Battle of the Twilight Gap." And it's obviously defunct. He's
Yeah.
like, "Go to Twilight Gap and recover the parts for it." So when you do the actual mission, you zone into an empty shard of Twilight Gap, like the actual Crucible map. And you're running around, and like it's these broken down robots that are on the ground that you have to go and scavenge the parts from.
Sure.
And every like 2 robots that you collect, Saint will talk to you, and he'll be like, "Oh, this battle was defining for the city," all this kind of stuff. When you collect like the 5th or 6th one, Osiris pops into the channel, and him and Saint start going back and forth. And then when you collect number 8, Shax shows up, and he just
Oh,
comes.
shit.
He comes on the channel, and he's like, "Guardian, what are you doing? There's no Crucible matches scheduled for the Twilight Gap today." And then both Osiris and Saint are like, "Warlord Shax?" And you complete the mission.
Yeah.
And when you complete it, there's a 230-second timer that pops up. And I was doing it with Shannon, and Shannon was like, "All right, let's go." And I was like, "They gave us 230 seconds
there's a reason when
for
they
a
always
reason."
do
I was
that.
like, "Hold on." Give it about 10 or 15 seconds, and they start talking. And they start going back and forth. And they start bantering, and, they're talking, Saint and Osiris are making fun of Shax, and Shax is making fun of them. And I don't want to spoil too much, but the one thing that I do want to say is that at the very end of it, and like the last 20 seconds, Shax sings.
All right, well,
Uh
guess I know what I gotta do now.
It's not
Uh-huh.
very good singing,
huh.
but Shax fucking sings. And it's literally Saint and Osiris like, "Come on, Shax, sing something for us." And he's like, No, I don't sing. And they're like, No, seriously, sing. And he's like, "Okay, I think I remember some bars of a song that Eris was humming on the moon." And he only sings like a verse, lasts like 5 seconds, and it's atrocious. Oh, it's terrible. And he finishes singing, and both Saint and Osiris are like, "That was terrible. Don't ever do that again."
Who was Saint and Osiris' third party member or third fire team member?
They weren't a fire team.
I thought they were.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't
Saint-
Osiris
Saint
directly
was-
say he was in his fire team?
They did missions together at a point, but they were not a fire team like Zavala, Ikora, and Cade were.
Okay.
It's just Osiris is as prevalent as he is because he's the most powerful warlock to ever exist.
Right.
Saint is as prevalent as he is because he was the most powerful Titan to ever exist. We don't know who the most powerful hunter ever to exist is. People think it's Cade, but
At the same time, it could be the Drifter or something.
exactly. So,
Well, we all know it's not Bray.
yeah. But yeah, I loved it. And then once that dialogue ends, you get another 230 seconds to just sort of like explore. I was telling Nick about this because whenever you play that map, it's always Crucible.
Yeah.
And you're never really focused. When you do play it, do you know where the points are located for control?
Mhm.
So where point A is in that one building, and there's like the cliff side behind it where everyone spawns in. That's where you drop into the mission. Take a moment and go to the right over towards like the cliff edge and just look. Because I've never noticed this, but there's an amazing view of the Traveler in the Last City.
No shit.
I've never noticed it, and it's a
But
like
it's,
you can
because
see
it's
the
one of those where you
entire-
drop into that map and
And
you're
it's-
under so much
Your
pressure
focus
that
is
like
shooting other people.
exactly you're not looking at
The
what is
scenery.
around
and
you.
it's
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. Devil's
I
Ruin
tell
is
you,
Devil's Ruin's pretty cool.
the one thing I do miss from Bungie games is the Forge mode.
Mm-hmm.
Just the stuff people did in Forge with the screenshots, the map
yeah.
making,
Oh,
because
100%.
Forge wasn't just map making. People used it for so many different things.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it was
if it-
Minecraft and Halo.
yeah.
If it wasn't for Forge, we honestly probably wouldn't have had as much Red versus Blue as we did, or we probably wouldn't honestly have Griffball.
We wouldn't have Griffball. It's more than that. I mean, Forge. I can think of it. Shitloads of games I only played because they were made in Forge.
Oh, 100%.
Like, do you guys ever play the ones where the two pallets are sitting on top of the like floating little balls, and then all the infected down below, all the people spawn, and there's only one or two infected that spawn. They have grab hammers, and the trail of pallets. It wasn't two. The trail of pallets was really long, and as people would run and jump, they'd hit the fucking top of the pallets and make them crush, and you had to dodge them.
Yeah.
I never
Like-
played that. That's cool.
I always
It's
played
so
the,
much
the
fun.
racing maps that people would build,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
on like Forge World, not Forge World, but some of like the bigger maps.
Yeah.
And you'd get in the little four wheelers.
Yeah.
And they'd have them all throughout the air.
Yeah.
And,
And it's like I'm
loops
playing
and
a
everything.
racing mini game in a first-person shooter that somebody created.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So that was some of Halo's best in my opinion.
Mhm.
100%.
But what was I gonna say? I do love the fact. So I did get a chance to play some Destiny 2 last night. With this patch, one of the biggest things that was coming is a nerf to Witch Hunter. Well, I like the way that they nerfed it because they nerfed it, but they didn't nerf it
Destroy
back
it.
to what it was. So it's still doing the 6, 7, 8 hits sometimes,
Which is a cool intrinsic perk.
right,
When you truly think about it.
right. But what they did was it now does like 70% of the damage.
Which is
After each hit or after the initial
No,
hit?
no. So you fire, it's only doing 70% of the damage that was done. So-
instead of doing 1,000 damage per 6
It
hits,
does
You're
it's
doing
700 per 6 hits.
But
Hmm.
with that being said, like I'm still instead of one shotting yellow bars with full shield, I'm two shotting, which is still really good.
Yeah.
But it just
I feel like
makes it not
increases
quite.
TTK a little bit.
If they
Yeah.
were going to, I feel like in my opinion, if they were going to keep it and make it it's not a bug, it's a
It's a feature.
feature.
Pull a Bethesda.
Right. If they're gonna make it a feature, instead the initial hit should just do the full damage, right?
Agreed.
And then every consecutive hit would be a percentage less. Because you're not gonna get 6 hits on a person. You only
No.
get 2 max.
You're gonna
Right.
get 6 hits on a Taken champion.
Exactly, because it's got so much to go through. It's like it's ripping through all the flesh.
Yeah.
That's a cool concept. If it just, imagine it being so big that it never truly exits.
Mhm.
That should say something. That should say how strong it is.
Right. But yeah, that's the one reason I was kind of hesitant about them nerfing it, was because of the fact it really doesn't change PvP at all.
Yeah.
Because with PvP, it's still only 2 hits.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Same as every other bow.
Exactly. Well, no.
No, every other bow only does 1 in PvP.
Yeah.
Because Wishinder does
Which
on
Shinder
entrance and
does
exit.
entrance, exit. So it hit. Now other bows with
Oh,
like
I'm sorry. I
explosive
meant time
damage.
to kill. Like It takes 2
TTK
hits.
TTK is the same.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It takes 2 bow hits,
Yes.
regardless in PvP of what
Yes.
bow you use.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's one of those where we don't really have a new raid. So there's not like a race for world first where this is going to make or break a guild getting world first or anything like that. So like
Why nerf it right now?
right, it just seems an odd concept to nerf it. But they've nerfed it, and the way that they've nerfed it, I can 100%
I understand why it was needed though, because if like when I was playing Gambit Prime and pushing for Dredgen, if my whole team had Wishender, we could melt a Gambit Prime Primeval in one phase.
Yeah, but
With
couldn't
a-
you
with
do
a-
the same thing with Izanagi's?
Izanagi's does it does a lot of damage, but it's the reload time and how quickly you consume ammunition. Because to do the full honed edge, you have to condense all 4 bullets into one shot.
Sure.
It's a special ammo weapon, so you can only hold as a sniper rifle 18 to 20 rounds. So you've only got
5 rounds.
at max 5 honed edge. Yes, each one of those might do double the damage of a combined Wishender arrow, but that's 10 Wishender arrows. In one damage phase for a Gambit Prime Primeval, I can go through 25 arrows because it's a primary ammo weapon.
Right.
So if I was doing a full team with Wishender, I would drop well. We'd have a Titan drop bubble and a Hunter that would shadow shot. We would melt the Primeval
Yeah.
faster than 4 suit.
But that's
4
what I mean. If
Kamehamehas.
you have Lunafaction boots, that's part of what makes Izanagi so strong is Lunafaction boots, you have that reload speed suddenly. Where you're just like
Yeah.
So it's just that's the way I like Izanagi's to me is it's at that level where it is a little too strong. When it one shots somebody in their super
Mhm.
in the body, if it headshot, I get it.
Okay,
Headshot,
I was gonna
Fine.
say I literally
a lot of snipers
with-
can one shot people in the head when they're in super. I get it.
I do that with Revoker.
I
Body
I
shots?
did it with what's the Crucible
Fate Cries Foul.
Yeah, Fate Cries Foul. I literally one shot.
Stupid fucking.
I literally one shot
It's so
with Fate Cries
stupid,
Foul
but
while a
that's
guy was in
what
his
it
super
is.
running at me, and it was literally just I turned the corner, I saw him in his super, and I just went ah, and like I jumped and twitched and hit the fire button headshot. I was like,
Never
well, that's not gonna happen again, and I just got straight. But as much as I hated it at the time, I wish to God I was streaming. But me and Shannon, this was probably last week or maybe the week before. We had one of the most ridiculous games of Control because it was our team, which was me and Shannon, and then all blueberries. Like nobody else was
Sure.
in groups together, versus an entire 6-man squad of Titans with Bubble, and every one of them was using Sweet Business. And they were walking in a line of 6 people.
That's
It just,
awesome.
dude, it was like I hated it because I mean we lost.
Spawn and boom, 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 boom.
Dude, we lost 150 to like 60. Like we were like, come on, why is Mercy Rule not being called? But we were laughing so hard at it, and we were so pissed off at it, we were fine with it. But like it literally, and then when they got their supers, they would just bubble shield and then get everybody in the bubble shield, and one person would walk out, bubble shield. One person would walk out, bubble shield. And they were just moving the entire map with bubble shields.
Yeah, because they would just regenerate each other's bubble shield.
Exactly. So they just got in the lead, and they just started walking in giant circles on the map in bubble shield. Like
That's
they
so
just
funny.
stopped it, dude. It was
Imagine the level of planning that had to go into like,
Dude.
we ready? We're ready.
dude. Me and Shannon were playing
Please
this.
tell me they were all in a clan together.
Oh, 100%. They were all in a clan together. They were all in one giant 6-stack, like 100%. But every fucking one of them was doing that, except for one guy that was using legendary SMG. Recluse. One guy was using Recluse. Everybody else was using
Still need
Sweet
that
Business. And so it was the map. I cannot remember the name of it. So you've got point A is here. There's like steps up, and then like over here kind of becomes a grass area. Over here is kind of like a outside catwalk area, and then you've got like open air, and then a building right here with C, and then B is back inside this building right here, and it's just open area in the middle. There's pillars right here at this thing where
To
the power
right,
ammo
is
is.
there a cliff?
So it's technically all built on a cliff, kind of.
That's what I mean. So is it like you have the lane, the sniper, where
What planet is it on?
EDZ.
does it have the waterfall in the middle?
No.
Oh, EDZ. Never mind. Wrong planet anyway.
Not Widow's Court, right?
No.
That's the one thing I don't like
D2
about
Rusted
the
Lands?
Oh, the hell
Is it
yeah.
the one that just came in this season?
No.
But I just downloaded a second game just because of the fucking ad. I was like, this looks cool, like a Crash Cars.
No.
So pretty
Besides Smash, Corey, have you been playing anything else?
No, unfortunately. Tyler,
Sir,
just buy a Switch.
loan me $300, Corey.
Okay.
I mean, somebody had to go and buy a 3D printer.
Hysterically, same price as a Switch.
Actually,
Which is
actually,
a fucking steal, by the
Too
way.
bad.
Fucking
$200.
steal.
Thank you.
Did you
really get the
200? I thought it was
$400
$400
$400 printer with $45 shipping. I got it for after tax $215
with free shipping. It's ridiculous.
I don't think that's what you sent me.
Well, he sent you something different because he didn't want you to get the same deal.
No, you're right.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's your bank account. I really shouldn't be arguing, but still.
No, yeah, it was. I'm excited to get it up and running.
Yeah, Kaylee and I were talking about the prizes, and she's like, "How much did you want to go for prizes?" And I was like, "I mean, what do you want to do for prizes?" And she goes, "Well, like, why? What do you have in mind?" I was like, "I just need to know what's too much. Is like, first place person gets a Switch too much?" And she's just like, "That's too much." And I was just like, "Okay."
Okay, Switch Lite.
But then again,
No, we need to
honestly,
make it-
whoever wins first place probably plays Smash enough that they already have a Switch.
So that's exactly the logic. That's why I went with the other thing.
No, that's why we go through and we make first prize a Switch, but we make sure Tyler wins first prize.
Just
We just like in the middle of fucking somebody playing,
So,
their controller disconnects.
Nick
And we're
and
like,
I
oh, I'm
talked-
sorry.
Nick and I talked about it yesterday. So you talked about you wanted to cast a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna fill in for Nick and I.
Okay.
But then also, because Shannon said he wanted to as well, right?
Mhm.
So did you watch the stream at all for last year's?
Yes, tried to.
So after
I was driving.
did you? That's right. Did you see what happened when somebody lost? I jokingly asked them random questions
Yes.
that I came up with.
That's actually probably the funnest part.
So I feel like one of you should do winner, one of you should do loser.
Okay.
Just because I think it'd be funny to hear Shannon make some sort of at least 7 quip. Just something like, it's like, I should have jumped up at least once, and he would have been like, at least 7.
You should have tried at least 7 times. Fucking Shannon.
The fucking part.
But then also, the other times, if you guys were wanting to cast a little bit extra, I think what would be a good idea, because we're already looking at a lot of people. So I found out last year we had 14 people, which doesn't seem like much.
It's a lot.
It's actually a lot.
It's a lot of games to play through.
So
Dead
exactly,
cliffs.
huh?
Dead Cliffs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
That map.
I don't remember that map.
Let me see. Yeah.
Is that the one with the there's like the main building and like the 2 glass walls? Or no, is that something different?
It's hard to. Honestly, it's hard to.
I don't remember.
describe.
But oh, okay. Yeah.
So the map is basically a giant circle.
It is, yes.
And so yeah, when they got like 60 kills ahead, they literally were just were walking in a giant circle around the entire map using their bubble shields, because why the fuck not, right?
You just see basically a giant bubble shield caterpillar.
Well, at that point in time, I was
Human centipede.
I was
Titan centipede.
Oh, I was a bottom tier arc one-eyed mask.
Bottom tier, always.
But and I hit I popped my. I know exactly what he's talking about, but I'm going to ignore that part.
Bottom tree.
Bottom tree. But anyway, I mean, I am bottom tier. Let's face it. Although last night I fucking went off. I very rarely do I get the 5 kill streak call outs in chat and stuff, and I got probably 5 of them in one match last night.
Damn.
Yeah, I went ham for a little bit. I
it's
never
so
do.
I'm not gonna make it.
It's so strange that you can do all this when nobody else is around. To
I have
look at.
screenshots. I have screenshots to prove it.
I was just about to say it. I was like, it's really weird that when nobody's around, Nick actually gets
Yeah.
more than like 7 kills.
Strange.
No, I got screenshots because I was like, nobody will believe me. like it's stupid.
Maybe what it is more of the fact that your MMR
Gets
is
fucked with us.
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Because especially playing with me and Shannon. Because
Oh yeah,
when me and
Like,
Shannon,
I
me and
jump in with
Shannon
you
right
guys
now for Glory, we're at like 3,800.
So, but there's a website that you can go to that ranks. All you have to do is log in and like basically give it permission to look at your Destiny profile.
And it'll tell you what your MMR
Yeah.
is.
So for Gambit, for example, I'm ranked Diamond. Apparently, I'm just decent at getting the overall point value for Gambit.
I had a really good Gambit run last night too. I deposited like 3/4 of the motes, and I had almost as like I had the most amount of kills as anybody, but it was one of those where I was doing Gambit Prime, and it got to the point where we got our Primeval called, and they had maybe 12 motes deposited, but their people were so good about invading and killing us to reset the
They slowed you
Primeval
down.
that they slowed us down to the point where they got their Primeval down to 3/4 before we got our Primeval dead. But anyway, sorry, enough of that.
No,
Go back to what you were saying.
One of the funniest things too is the memes he sent today is like, "All right, Guardian, you're facing this time bad teammate."
Yes.
Like, just
So
I was at
accurate.
work. I was actually laughing like out loud, like that's so.
I
good.
saw that, and
can
I was
hear
like,
it in
God
his voice.
damn it.
That was actually
Uh,
like the one meme I actually saw today.
I still love what was it, like probably 2 weeks ago we jump into a match at Gambit, me and Tyler, and as soon as it starts, no talking beforehand or anything, as soon as the thing starts and we spawn in, we both at the exact same time, ding ding ding, ding.
Who was that?
Me and Tyler, when we were doing,
Because you and I did that.
was it you and me?
Yeah.
I thought it was me. and Tyler.
We've done it before.
I was gonna say I remember doing it with Tyler.
There was
I
a
don't remember
time
doing
when
it with you.
we didn't speak or anything at all. We spawn in and both just hit at the same time. Our characters in unison. Ding ding.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Yeah. That was me.
Man, I've done that a lot more than I remember. Anyway, sorry.
Looking for it right now. I'm trying to find it.
The ranking thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can tell you.
It's
a bit more
is it
things.
Guardian? Guardian.gg.
Hold on, baby. I gotta open up my Chrome app. No, we were talking about Smash, and they're gonna obviously do some hysterical hijinks of, So the big thing is, Nick.
You guys like the floor commentators?
The big thing, Nick, is you're gonna have to find a new punishment.
Punishment. Oh,
Say you remember. Destiny Tracker. There's no way that's it.
I think it's Guardian.gg because that's what I'm on right now, and it's showing me. I maintain a 1.8 KD in Iron Banner.
I'm gonna have to figure that out because if we were to do shots like we did last time, that's gonna get a little expensive.
No, I
Nick's
agree.
Nick's gonna get fucked.
Well, no, it's
So would I too, because I'd get my ass
well,
wiped.
no, it's when you get knocked out, we had to do one shot, but that one shot was a like 140 proof rum.
What the fuck is this?
Poop Skittles.
New game or new movie trailer just dropped.
Okay.
It says Miles Harris, a sad sack video game developer who is drawn into a real life online deathmatch game called Schism after being awful in the game's comment section. It stars Daniel Radcliffe, and he
Oh,
literally
yeah.
gets pulled into a game where
Th-
there's
that-
That's when we get the guns taped
guns
to his hand.
bolted to his hands.
Right, that's the game that he's got like the barefoot.
How have you seen this? Because
no,
the trailer,
no,
It's
first
it's,
report dropped
it's a
today.
it's a meme where he's standing in
The
a street with the
picture-
guns like this.
The trailer dropped today, and there's already a meme.
No,
It's been like months. This was
Months
almost like
ago,
last
there was
year.
an on set. Somebody took a picture.
And he's
I
like,
have
he's like,
not seen
he's like
this,
this. And
yeah.
Yes, you
he's
have.
holding the guns.
No,
and-
that's the thing, and I have not seen
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
exact.
the
I
it-
have not seen that.
that
This is
picture.
the first time I'm seeing that.
He's
Yeah.
looking, and the comment at the top of the meme is, "Ron, you didn't tell me these things were fucking better than wands."
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's so.
I wish it would tell me what the little symbols are next to the.
Yesterday, I had 2 wins.
Ranking.
and
Let me
0
see what
losses.
you're looking at, because I don't know if that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I don't think what you're looking at is accurate.
Welcome to an audio visual podcast where we're all going to be on our phones looking at.
Hi,
I'm not-
everybody.
I'm not on my phone.
Okay. Sorry.
Fuck off. Get it straight.
What's Beyond?
Destiny Beyond or
Bed, Bath and Beyond.
No, Beyond.
Dungeons and
Oh
Dragons
no, not D and D
Where-
Beyond.
Where's the glasses?
Where's Sam at? No, fucking no. I played a mission yesterday called Beyond, and that mission I got 88 kills. I was like, what game did I go 88 with a KD ratio?
I don't know, but you know what really fucking pisses me off? When you're playing with 2 fucking random people, and when you die, they just don't fucking revive you.
Hey,
Fucking hate that shit. It took me about 3 hours to fucking play. What's that mission called?
The official record of Call of Duty kill counts was made not too long ago. Take a guess. Most kills in a single game. Take a guess.
What's the like? What?
Are we
what
talking-
are
are
you
we-
playing to?
Any no?
I don't know what you played.
Are we talking ground war or are we talking regular?
Any game in all of Call of Duty.
480.
no.
I don't know what the max is.
Technically, there isn't one if that helps.
Oh, like you don't you play
Oh.
75 kills?
That's Team Deathmatch. That's
There's
why I say
games where
all
there's
of
just
it.
no limit. You just
like
play until
kill
you finally
confirmed,
decide to
you
get
get
off.
a kill, but until you pick up the ticket,
It doesn't
it
count.
doesn't count as a point.
Or there's also like stuff where kills don't matter at
I'm saying
all.
74.
You're trying to do
Realistically,
like,
like there's 74.
yeah, like
Okay.
yeah.
So what's your guess?
Most from a single person in a single game.
Yes.
I don't know, 65.
130.
693.
I should have stayed with 480.
Game type.
Domination on the shipyard map. So what his clans did, I think it was also hardcore. What his allies did is they all stayed like. So what they did is they trapped everyone to a side spawn. So it's corner to corner.
Yeah.
So what they did is they all stayed in one corner and watched the hallways. Every hallway locked down so that if someone spawned,
Pop.
they would shoot him. But it got to the point where one dude got the Juggernaut. He puts on the Juggernaut and walks to the other corner, back to the wall. 13 minutes of doing this. He dies a couple times, but kills people so quickly when he comes back, he gets Juggernaut two more times. It finally ends the game when they've racked up enough tickets from Domination. 693 is the final answer.
Damn.
That's crazy.
13-minute video of him just holding down the trigger on a minigun.
How do you not run out of that?
It's a kill streak.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't run out of kill streaks. PvP meta right
So-
now. is
so-
revoked
so
in
When you're
my
dropping
meta.
mortars on people,
No,
you
no,
only
no.
get one shot.
Right, but if you kill enough people, then you'll get so many perks that you can drop another mortar.
Is it Charlemagne, maybe?
So he
I have
kills so
Destiny
many
Tracker
people
now.
with the minigun
See,
that,
Destiny Tracker
that
doesn't
when
show-
he runs out,
doesn't
you can
show
re-trigger.
doesn't show my Steam
Okay.
profile.
and
Yeah,
then
trust me, I know, I can't
run out,
remind
re-trigger.
I was gonna say it's not a
That-
light. It's not. No, I thought you were saying. I get that now.
Okay.
I was saying.
What
I
was the
thought you were
website?
saying that you keep it until you die.
TRN, Destiny Tracker
Oh,
Network.
No, I was listening to you.
Yeah, we were all listening to you.
I was in the middle of my sentence and you stopped to start talking to Tyler. So
No.
I just assumed you weren't giving a shit.
No, I just asked while you were talking. Sorry. DRN?
TRN.
TRN. TRN.com?
It's a Destiny Tracker Network.
Destiny Tracker Network. Which is definitely not. Okay.
It does not work on the phone very well.
Huh.
You can't find my Steam rating either.
Like, that's I was unable to find my
I'm
Steam
unhappy
stuff.
about this.
That's not what-
No, oh wait, no. Steam back. I was gonna say, other than Destiny 2, I've honestly just been watching a metric fuck ton of Critical Role this week. So
Do you pass first episode?
yeah, he's on the second
yes.
episode.
I haven't even got past first.
I am
On-
I'm 15 minutes away from the completion of campaign 1.
So I am an hour and a half into episode 2.
There are roughly 53,607 people online on PC right now
Holy shit.
Damn,
on Destiny.
good job.
And none of them are playing Elimination.
I think specifically it's the website on my phone is not working.
No, yeah, I'm how do I say where I'm at without giving anything away?
You don't.
Yasha just had a vision on a pirate ship.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly. what
Okay.
you're
Yep.
Trying to break the chains.
Yes.
That's not working. Won't work.
Player has not played the selected season. Whatever. Played so much this season.
How do you check it? Like,
Ah!
sorry.
I am I'm Diamond 1 for Iron Banner.
What does that mean?
Gold 3 for Control. I'm literally 5 away from being Platinum in Control.
Hmm.
And
How'd you get yours to work?
I went to Google, typed in Destiny Tracker, went to the overall home page, and searched from there.
I was gonna say, like, I'm seeing my glory rank, and fabled, but I'm not seeing like.
Still saying no players. What's your handle again?
Huh?
Forgot what your name was.
Corn taco.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Why does it only show my fucking? Why does it?
Oh, you know
It
what?
auto selects my hunter every
I
time.
think I know why. I'm being retarded.
I have 101 mobility.
I bet it's because. Oh no, never mind. It's not. Why is it not pulling anything up?
I'm not getting any ratings for anything. Performance? Oh.
Anyway, what else
Anyway.
has everyone been doing?
Yeah.
I'm sad now. I can't find my shit.
A lot of work. A lot of fucking work.
I find it funny that I'm scrolling through and I'm getting ads for El Busto, the Otaku box,
Hmm.
which now has with personalization and hentai,
Dope.
and then an ad for adamandeve.com.
Dope. I'm in the top 14% for my KD.
My KD is 1.63.
Oh, here we go.
Not
Oh
bad.
God, I am shit. I knew that, but I am shit.
What's your win rate?
I don't know. Oh, my win loss ratio?
Yeah.
48.95.
Nice.
My win.
Is it?
My win ratio is 46.2.
Mine's 50. Mine's.
I'm in the top
53.
47%. My KD, I am in the bottom 9%. My efficiency is also the bottom 9%.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at my PlayStation right now.
Lel. Nice. Dakota picked up a 360.
Wow, where?
Dope.
He's telling me
Make
about
sure to
that.
claim it on your insurance. They might give you $500 if your house burns down.
Yeah, true. About to get a hard drive for newly acquired 360.
I know that's not what you want to hear, but
Ads suddenly shown to me, and I'm like, what is that?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
do you want to know?
I don't know
No.
if I want to know.
What is it? Is that a pocket pussy?
I don't know. It's just an ad. No, it's just something about health.
I mean, that's how.
Click
Is
it.
it healthy to fuck a pocket pussy?
I don't know. We went
Click
about it in health class.
Her name's Oksana.
Best overall score for me in Iron Banner.
Oh God.
Nice.
What?
69.
What's this thing called?
Destiny Tracker.
Oh, I knew that.
I can't find myself.
Oh, they have for Apex, Battlefield 5,
Yeah.
Rocket League, Overwatch. Dope.
I did good last season, but yeah, this season.
Will you look me up because I can't find anything. I can't find anything.
This season, my control, I'm silver 1. Iron Banner, I'm silver 2.
This turned into a Destiny where we had a competitive
Survival,
Do you have
I'm
any
silver
numbers?
2.
0-7.
That's what I thought.
Clash, you ready for this? Bronze 3. Gambit, silver 3, and Gambit Prime, bronze 3.
This website is not even correct.
What?
It's behind.
It could be. I think it takes 24 hours to update.
Well, no, I mean, it says my light level's 949, but my light level's 957.
Ooh, it could be. Maybe it updates once a week.
I haven't been on in like 2 weeks.
Mine says that stats will be updated in another 2 minutes and 7
Mine,
seconds.
mine
And it-
says that too.
yeah, I was gonna say it updates every couple minutes.
I'm in the bottom 10%. For
It's
KD.
it's trying to load, but it was
Hey, that's higher than me. I'm in
keeps
the bottom
having a-
9%.
Keeps having a critical
KD.
error.
Huh?
What's your KD?
I don't know why.
1.5.
Your KD show for me. There it goes.
My KD
You're
is
you're
0.47.
silver all the way through. Silver 2, Control, Silver 1,
Wait,
Clash,
is that
Silver
for my
3.
PlayStation version?
No, this is Steam.
Oh, hold on, Nick. For what? I'm sorry.
This
This
is
just
I
says
don't want to
PvP.
see.
That
but
for
the-
PvP.
There's also Glory, Valor. Because Valor, my KD is 5.2.
So I went down in everything.
Valor.
Glory is 4.8.
Valor, my KD is 4.8.
Yep.
And Glory, my KD is 4.2.
Oh, it's because I haven't been playing. That's right. I forget it does degrade you on
Check
here,
your
too.
seasons. You haven't played a lot this season, but you played a lot last season. If you go up to the top in the top right, you can select season 8. You played a lot last season.
Oh, season 9, man. That's not true. Did you check your season 8?
Well, that's why I checked my season.
Season 8, honestly, I had higher ranks for everything because there's more data.
Yeah, I was gonna say season 8. I was silver, if not gold, in
My
everything.
control was 1.0 or 1.04 KD. That doesn't seem like
Season
much.
8, it showed me as playing.
It says
I
I
played
had
like
282 kills in season 8
I played like 600 some odd games in season.
282 kills in PvP.
in control.
Oh, in control
That
in
might be
PvP.
right.
Okay, yeah.
Iron Banner because I had 453 in Iron Banner.
Okay, yeah. I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Iron Manners.
There's Gambit.
Why do you? Out of
1,377.
curiosity, why do you not have the G-Sync cable hooked up for your monitor?
What?
Why do you not have the G-Sync cable hooked up for your monitor?
What is it?
That's the G-Sync cable.
If you don't have this hooked up to
What
your
do you mean?
computer, it won't function with G-Sync for that monitor.
That is correct. That is
You have to have this.
Do what?
That's hilarious because Shannon said, "Don't worry about that. I don't have that hooked up, and it's fine."
Oh,
is
no,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
it's a cable
The,
you
the,
connect
the
to the
cable
monitor for
my
G-Sync.
monitor for G-Sync.
Because that's where it gets the data transfer from.
You have,
Oh,
yeah, you
well,
have to,
I will hook that shit up as soon as we are done with this podcast.
you have to connect this, or else
Yeah.
you don't get G-Sync.
How do you connect to that?
It's literally USB.
This connects into the computer. This connects into the monitor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need.
I gotta unplug some stuff because
Wait, are you sure? I don't think I have mine on. No, I think about it.
Yours isn't. I have the exact same monitor as him. Yours might not need it, depending
I
on.
have that plug though.
I would plug it in.
Does it have HDMI or does it have USB plugs on the side?
Yeah.
Do they work?
I haven't plugged anything into those.
I don't know if that's for G-Sync as much as I think that might be for the USB.
It
transfer.
functions as the USB data transfer, but it facilitates G-Sync as well.
I'll check. I mean,
I was gonna say
if
because
that's the case, I know mine's plugged in because I have things plugged into my monitor, so
Yeah.
that could be true.
I was gonna say because it says the G-Sync is activated on the monitor,
Mhm.
but it
I guess
I
I'm
don't
on 949.
because I've got it hooked up with the
Oh,
display
there's
port and
season
everything.
8. Okay. There we go. That looks right. Gold 1 in Control. Gold 1 in Gambit Prime.
Couldn't find it
Gambit,
elsewhere.
Diamond 1 in Gambit. What were you Diamond in?
I was Iron Banner.
Oh yeah, you're probably I'm only silver 2.
I was I was Diamond 2 in Iron Banner, and I was Plat 3 in
Thank you by the way.
one of the other ones.
So is it glory or valor I need for recluse?
Glory.
Okay, then I'm at 1881.
You're
I'm
close.
53% of the way to the next level.
If we played like 3 games and got wins each time, we'd get you there easily. I have
Well,
the lid. And I don't
3
know
games for us, maybe.
where the fuck I put it.
Yep. So
You'd have to get more than 10 kills.
actually, what was I gonna say?
We got derailed real hard, guys. I'm sorry.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the Destiny cast.
Are we live?
What a good question, actually.
Hey, this would be a week for the fucking tangent board. It
Wouldn't be nearly as
it would-
detailed. It would be Destiny, and then I put it away because we wouldn't talk about anything else.
It would be Destiny, but then like this derailed from this derailed from this derailed from this.
My corporate office wants to do a corporate. Oh, I didn't
A
get to tell
corporate,
you guys the greatest. Oh wait, did I text it?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
About
Old boy that
calling
thought he had to call
Comcast.
Comcast for
To set up his Xbox Live for his
Yeah.
PlayStation 4.
One of the other guys was
winning.
He's like, my confidence in my competition is very quickly declining. Like, oh. I do have something else for you guys. I have a joke. If anybody on the podcast likes joke, this is a family-friendly dad joke.
I'm number 32,379 on the global leaderboards for Iron Banner.
You guys ready for this joke?
Ready.
Why does Norway put barcodes on their navy?
Why?
So when they pull into the port, they can Scandinavian.
Wow.
All right, Shannon.
It's actually clever. Come on.
I heard a joke last night. This guy kept trying to catch me off guard by telling me a joke I'd never heard of.
Tried to catch you outside.
By about how about
Catch
that?
me outside.
By about joke number 8, he finally told me one that I hadn't heard. Have you heard the one about the monkey and the cue ball?
No.
Okay,
I don't know if I want to.
so
Is this dirty?
a little bit,
Good.
a little bit, slightly.
He's like, what?
Depends on your definition of dirty. No,
Well, for
So-
you, if it's slightly, then it's absolutely fucking filthy.
so guy walks into a bar and he's got a monkey on his shoulder. Okay.
Fuck. I think I might have heard this one.
And he sits down at the bar top and he orders a drink. Bartender brings him the drink, and as he's going to take the drink, the monkey jumps off of his shoulder and jumps around the room and farts and poops everywhere while he's jumping around and everything. And then he lands on the pool table and he picks up the cue ball and eats the whole thing. And the guy's like, "Dude, you and your monkey need to get out of here." He's like, "I'm really sorry. I'll finish my drink. I'll close my tab. I'll tip you really well, and I promise once I get the cue ball out of him, I'll clean it. I'll bring it back. Everything will be fine." So
Great.
drinks the drink, pays, tips really well.
Did you
Take-
fuck the monkey? Let's
No.
go. Come on.
No. Takes the monkey, leaves. Comes back later with the monkey on his shoulder. This is a couple weeks later. Comes back with the monkey on his shoulder, and he's got a bag, and it has the cue ball in it. He's like, "All right, I went through and cleaned it, bleached it. I ran this through every single thing to possibly clean it, and here it is, as clean as you will ever get this thing." And he hands it off to the bartender. The bartender's like, "Fine. You promise your monkey's not going to do any weird shit?" I promise. Monkey's not going to do any weird shit. All right. So he orders a drink, and he sits there, and he's drinking the drink. And the monkey jumps off on the bar top, and he looks at the thing, and there's a little bowl of peanuts. Takes the peanut, sticks it in his ass, takes it out, puts it in his mouth, and eats it. Grabs another peanut, sticks it in his ass, pulls it out, eats it. Bartender's like, "Man, what the fuck is up with your monkey, man? Like first he eats my cue ball, now he's shoving peanuts in his ass." He's like, "Well, I mean, it's kind of funny.
That was so long.
Ever since the cue ball, he has to measure everything first."
It's not that dirty, but it's makes sense.
But so somebody told that at the bar. That was the only one he had said that I had not heard before.
Can you imagine passing a cue ball?
No, not at all. Like that just sounds terrible. Can you imagine swallowing a cue ball?
That sounds absolutely terrible. And there's somebody out there that like that's my Tuesday night.
They're doing really
It's attached to a string for them. Yes,
Remember the whole conversation
it
from
comes out?
Pathfinder about Benoit balls?
exactly.
We were trying to name our butler Ben Fox.
Benoit. Benoit Balls.
Just so that fucking Corey would have to say it all the time.
No, but the other joke that he said that nobody else at the bar saw.
Hello? All right. I'm on my way home. All right.
That's the end of the podcast, guys.
Bye. The alarm's going off for the accuracy thing, so I'm trying to get it to it.
Oh, okay.
All right. I will talk to you guys later.
I will
Bye, Corey.
see you later. Bye,
I
Spice.
was trying to find the other 4 of these. Will you?
Yep, we'll do. And should we just end the podcast there?
Yeah.
I guess.
That's
All right.
fine.
So
Bye, guys.
we're ending the podcast there a little early. So yeah. Sorry to end so abruptly, but till next week, Nick
Tyler.
So.
and Corey's gone. So
Bye, Corey.
We'll be online. I'll probably be streaming. Later.
Bye.